Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
What kind of person are you? You all pretend to be good. You all pretend as if you are the good ones in this palace, but you're wicked. You have an unforgiving heart, and that is one thing I have come to realize about you. Doc, each time you are with Naomi, you feel as if you're on top of the wall. How dare you? You had no right to have kept us out of a prayer that was meant for everybody. You do not have a right. Why would you do that? Or why did you do that? Ebony, fought Dr. Lizzy big time. They confronted Dr. Lizzy. Right now, Ebony, Ikmi, and Gospel, they are forming their own alliance. But what we saw is that Gospel actually just came to join the prayers. It might not necessarily be like she's forming alliance with them, because since the immunity removal, she's been on her own. I think the immunity removal has been an eye-opener to her. She has come to the realization that if she had decided to be on her own, just as Blue is right now, things would never have gotten this bad. So they are not together, but she said she wanted to join the prayer because she wanted to support Dr. Lizzy. But they came and they confronted Dr. Lizzy. Like, how dare you? Who gave you the guts to, lock us out of a prayer? Now, what had happened was, they cried initially because before the prayer session that started around 10 p.m. that night, the major prayer, the deliverance, was for 1 a.m. They had this meeting, like this mini meeting with the Oni of Ife, where Dr. Lizzy, Adetutu, Olori Naomi, Dr. Lizzy's mom, and some other Ayaba, they were there. And Ikmi Gospel and Ikmi Gospel and Ebony, they came to join that meeting. For some reason, the door was shut against them. They were not allowed to enter, and they felt really bad. Okay, so because they were not allowed to enter, they left. And they were hoping that during the prayer section, they'll be able to join Dr. Lizzy, because they wanted it to be known that they supported Dr. Lizzy, or maybe they genuinely they are trying to support Dr. Lizzy, or I don't know. But it was very important for them to be part of that prayer section, because they said that they had up to 30-something people inside Dr. Lizzy's apartment who had come to join them in that prayers to pray for Dr. Lizzy and anoint her apartment and anoint her. Okay, so she had a lot of support, and these 3 women were locked out. So when they did not allow them to enter to go and meet with KBSC, they decided to wait so that by 10 o'clock they would enter the apartment for the prayer, the proper prayer. Then they said that they didn't come. It was Gospel who came first. Okay, she came alone to join that prayer. They said they didn't allow her inside the prayer. The flat, Dr. Lizzy's flat, they didn't allow her. Then later, Ikbi and Ebony, they came together to join the prayer. They said they were not allowed into the apartment, and these women did not like it. They broke, as in it was very devastating to them. First, they were sent out of the gathering where they were gathering with the Oni of Ife, and now they are sending them out of the main prayer hall, okay, where of course they accepted every other person who came, who indicated interest to be a part of that prayer meeting, and did not allow them. They felt really, really bad, and they said Ebony cried, Ikmi cried, and they left. Then the next morning, they say Ebony and Ikmi, they came and confronted Dr. Lizzy, asking her that what is this thing that is giving her the right, the audacity to feel like maybe she is better than them, the audacity to feel like she holds something that they do not hold. That what right does she have to put them out of a prayer that was meant for everybody? Dr. Lizzy said the prayer wasn't meant for everybody, that the prayer was meant for her. And besides, the prayer was not happening in a church, the prayer was happening in her apartment, and she has a right to decide how many people gets into her apartment and how many people do not. That she was not in anywhere ready, for them, for everybody to be a part of the prayer, especially not inside her apartment. If the prayer had happened in Queen Naomi's sanctuary, maybe she would not have been able to, send them out. But in her own apartment, she has a right to decide who gets into her apartment and who doesn't get into her apartment. And they shouldn't make it such a big issue. She's not ready. She's not in the mood for any kind of talk or confrontation right now, that it is her apartment, that Naomi came for her. Naomi did not come for anybody. If anybody wants prayer, they should go and seek Naomi or go to church, not in her apartment. That she does not regret not letting them in. It's her house. She does not owe them any invitation into a prayer that was actually taking part inside her house. They said that was what Dr. Lizzy told them, because Dr. Lizzy is doing everything that is within her power to avoid these women. Dr. Lizzy does not want to have a confrontation with them. Neither is she even ready to, kind of have any whatever with them. And so she had to let them know that she has a right not to let them into her apartment. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.